Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is Thursday night and I have been the queen of procrastination today, so I'm doing everything other than my floors. But maybe that's good for you because I'm going to spit out another video right now that some of you might be interested in. I am going to introduce you to Social Blade. It's a website, free to use, and it allows you to see what YouTubers are making with their videos. And there are a lot of sites that do these and provide the stats, but seems like Social Blade is probably one of the most popular ones. And there are a lot of YouTubers who do videos just on showing you how much other YouTubers make. I'm not going to be starting a series like that, but I am at least going to show you Social Blade because some of you might have fun plugging in the names of your favorite YouTubers and seeing how much they earn. Social Blade figures out how much people are earning according to like the amount of views and what ads might be paying. So they actually show a range of like the lowest possible amount that YouTuber can be earning to the highest possible. So what most people do is they find the in-between of those two numbers. You take the big number and you subtract the little number, then you divide that by 2, and that's going to give you a pretty good idea of what that YouTuber is earning per month. That again can still vary. I find that it tends to be a little bit maybe on the low side. It's still, if you find that midway point, you can feel pretty confident that that's what that person is earning. So I'm going to show you guys my stats because we know for sure how much I'm making because I tell you guys, so I'm going to show you how it's pretty accurate for me. And then I'm going to show you PewDiePie, who was like the #1 YouTuber. I think he might be ranked #1. We'll see when we look at his rankings. Back in 2015, it got out that in 2014, he had earned like $7.5 million. And he actually did a video, not denying that. He was talking about, like whose business is it, and why people get mad when they know somebody makes a lot of money. So we're also going to use him to see what his halfway point is right now to see if it's fairly accurate. So we're starting with like the lowest of the low, me, and the highest of the high, him. And it's pretty accurate for both people. Then we're going to also do Graveyard Girl because I know a lot of you follow Bunny, love Bunny, and I'll show you guys how much she's making per month. So let's just switch on over to my computer screen and I'll talk you through it, and then I'll come back and say bye. You are going to go to socialblade.com. You can see up here, that's all it is. And then in this box, you can enter the YouTube username. So let's go with mine. Darlene Michaud. That's me. And we'll search. Now we're going to see that they're all me except for her. One of these things is not like the others. This is my old profile pic that I used to use all the time, and you can see that it has my regular channel. These are channels that are not used for business purposes at all. And then we have my Growing Up Crazy, and then we can also go look at my craft channel. That's Darlene's Crafty Crew, so it's not showing up here, but I'm sure it's going to show up. I've never looked at it, so we'll look at it together. All right, let's start with the channel that you guys know me as. Let's go and select channel. Now, I think everybody starts at maybe a C, and it's very hard to get up. Well, it's not that it's hard to. The only way you're going to have an A is you have to have a killer channel. I mean, these people that have a lot of subscribers and stuff. But I think everybody might start as a C, and then you can crawl up the ladder a little bit. I'm up to a C+. And, or I think I have seen D, so that must be people who started out and then just gave up, and their ranking must go down. So down here are all kinds of stats that I really haven't paid much attention to, and then views and stuff like that. I just care about earnings. So I'm going to show you right here. Look at the estimated monthly earnings. 26 a month is like the lowest of lows that I could possibly make, and 413 a month would be the high end of what I can make. So what you do is you take 413 minus 26 equals 387. Divide that number by 2. And it's saying that the middle point of that for me would be 193.50. Well, that's pretty much spot on, because you guys know that I have made for the past 2 months, for April and May, I hit a little over 200, just a hair over 200 for April, and then like 204 something in May. So it's pretty safe with me to say that that's accurate. 193.50. I'm actually a little bit higher than that. So it works for that channel. Now let's go look at my Growing Up Crazy, which doesn't take long for a channel to show up. If you start a channel and post a video, sometimes like in 1 or 2 days, your stats will be showing here. Okay, it's saying my lowest is 86 cents and my highest I could possibly make is $14. So we're going to say 14 minus 0.86 equals $13.14 divided by 2 equals $6.57 is my midpoint. Now, I know for a fact that I will probably make that, if not more. I think I will make a little bit more than that on this channel this month. So again, accurate. Now let's go look up Darlene's Crazy Crew. No, I'm getting channels mixed up. Darlene's Crafty Crew. We'll see if this one's accurate too. Select channel. What did I make last month? I said like $8, so I'll probably be about that again this time. Huh. What's the deal here? Why is this all zeros across the board? Well, that's interesting. See, I've never checked this. I don't understand at all why this is not showing us any information. Huh. I will have to look into that. I just don't understand it. It should be showing stuff. It's not a brand new channel. I created it in December of 2014. All right, let's skip over to PewDiePie. I do not watch PewDiePie at all. He does gaming, and he's just not my style. He is not bad to look at, but he's not my style. Now, PewDiePie, it was reported that he made $7.5 million in 2014, so we know he's making more than that now, but let's just look at his numbers here per month. So first, let's see, if somebody makes $7.5 million in a year, that's approximately $625,000 per month. Now let's go and look, and that was in 2014. That's what he was making. And if your mouths have dropped open that people are making this kind of money, you can tell it doesn't surprise me. I mean, there's money to be made on YouTube. You're not going to be making PewDiePie's kind of money. He came in on this when it was just starting to be new. I think he was like one of the first gamers who did videos, and he did not expect to be making that kind of money. As a matter of fact, I have this video, and I'll link you to this video of his down below. This is the video where he talks about the money that he was making, and he doesn't come out and say a number, but he did not dispute the number that everybody was saying, which was $7.5 million. He just talks about it a little bit. So you might want to go watch that and see what he has to say about making all that money. You can see he's an A+. He is the first video view rank, and I don't know what subscriber rank. Oh, he's in 4th place for the number of subscribers that he has. Let's get to his earnings. So 1,200,000 minus 75,300 equals a big number divided by 2 equals. So right now it's saying that he's making about $562,000, so a little over $500,000 per month. But we know back in 2014 he was over that. So again, the halfway point here is actually on the low side. That's the way it was for me. That's the way it is for him. So it's probably the way it is for everybody. So if you can find the midpoint, you can feel pretty sure that that's what that person
is making. Give or take. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's perfect for everybody, but it's a pretty good idea of what people are making. So now let's go look at Graveyard Girl. It's showing that she is making anywhere from $7,000 to $112,000 per month. So let's say 112,600 minus 7,000, 105,600 divided by 2. So she is making, my calculator's getting dark on me here. She's making almost like $53,000 a month. It's showing $52,800, and I would say that that's got to be probably on the low side for her too, because her people are so devoted that they watch like every minute of every video that she posts. So she, you know, it's very safe to say we know she's making at least $50,000 a month, which is awesome. And so anyway, that's how we can look things up. And I'm very confused about my craft channel. Don't understand what's going on with that. So let's go back to the camera.
So I hope you guys have fun with that. I mean, you can, like I said, go look up any of your YouTubers and just take the big number minus the little number and split that in half. And that's going to give you an idea of what they're making. And I just love it. I just love seeing what people are making. And it's funny because I have some others that I watch that I would have thought were making tons of money, but they're not. Some of them are only making like $3,000 or $4,000 a month, whereas I would have thought that they would be making way more, like, you know, $10,000 to $20,000 a month. You know, it can all be about just the type of ads that their channels attract, or maybe they lose people halfway through their videos. So there's all kinds of reasons why some people will make more than others, you know, even with the same amount of subscribers or whatever. But generally, the more subscribers people have, the more money they're making. I mean, that's just, doesn't take much to figure that one out. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful for some of you, or that it, you know, maybe it's just going to be interesting to you to go see how much people are making. I always find it interesting. It's very, what's the word I want? It just gets me very excited. It's very inspiring for me to see what people are making. I like that. I love to see people making money. Love it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.